We see what has happened an entire decade of less than 3% growth on any given quarter. We were told that everything we stood for we should be ashamed of. Our military has been strapped, and the government was more concerned about putting men in women's locker rooms than it was about any of us having a job. And last November was D-Day. And now, in a matter of less than 12 months, the last 2 quarters, we've seen more than 3% growth, unlike we'd ever seen before. Even the Federal Reserve couldn't bring themselves to go to 4% growth for next year, so they've had 3.9 is their prediction. We'll blow past that. The stock market has increased a third since the election that we took place just last November. America is reestablishing itself because of what you've done and what we can do, and yet we haven't begun. This is as good as it gets, by the way. The last time there were this many Republicans in the House of Representatives, Calvin Coolidge was in the White House. This next November, the Democrats are going to have to defend 25 Senate seats. We have to defend 8. I tell you, we're going to take half of theirs. Their 34 governors are on our side. It's never been like that before. Nobody has ever had that many. As Barack Obama says, of the 57 states, there are 5, only 5 have a Democrat House, Senate, and governor. Let me tell you, if you ain't happy now, you ain't going to be happy. But you haven't begun to see what's going to happen. When the president went to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, 55 heads of those countries came to visit with him because they felt that America had turned its back on standing on all of its principles. Now they understand that we're reestablishing ourselves. God sets up leadership. You and I play a major part, and that's what we're dedicated to continue to do. 1948, after 2,800 years of Jerusalem being trodden down, Israel declared its independence, and 11 minutes later, we had a president that recognized Israel. 17 minutes ago, the President of the United States recognized Jerusalem, a city that has never been... a city that has never been an Arab capital. And the Jews have never had a capital other than Jerusalem.